Okay, yeah, we are back with some greatness from our boy CJ the champ. But anyway, let's get back to some of our gloriousness. He's done another great video. Let's just wait. See it's good.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent.
That was so funny. Them tiny whiteys.
Flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right?
Yeah, you really can't after that. You get hit so hard, you fall your tiny.
Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities.
That's exactly right. After that point, okay, after that point, you might as well just off yourself.
Like, dude, you're cooked for life. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all, the twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not to the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Moment number.
I just want to say spoilers, because I have spoilers, because this is gonna be probably for you and me, because I don't know probably any of this stuff that's gonna be seen.
1. Osaragi teaching Dump how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here.
Okay, she's hot. She's hot, but at the same time, she's the emotionless hot. I mean, I know there's probably something wrong with me by saying that. I just find it hot. Okay.
Osaragi is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress.
Okay, that right there. Funeral dress daily. That automatically means just we already know for sure she's probably broken. She's broken.
She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing us with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And old girl right here, Dump, had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself. Now, how all this went down. Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. And old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a literal cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body, decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later on one day, Osaragi went to the shrine to go pray. And you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying saying, "Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself. I hope to receive this blessing. Amen." So after she finished praying, Dump pulls up right behind her. Her prayers were answered immediately. So she shoots a spike from her body, trying to impale Osaragi. But Osaragi somehow blocked her attack with a coin. And she's saying after that, "Oh, thank God, my prayers have been answered. I'm about to kill a bitch today." So now I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Shorty told Dump, "Hello, ma'am. Do you know how to praise God?"
What?
"Oh, well, allow me to show you how to."
You get on your hands and knees and you put your 2 hands together and you pray. I mean, maybe I'm thinking different. I must be thinking different. Let's find out the right way.
Praise the Lord.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're good. People commercials and shit.
Palms her head, takes her over to the statue and slams her head twice. And she told her, "First, you bow twice." Then while Shorty is struggling unconscious, she claps her in the face, then claps her again and told her, then you clap twice, then picks her up and drives her face into the offering table. Then after she planted her face in the table, last thing she said was, and don't forget, make your offering, and flicks a coin at her unconscious body just.
Okay. I'm clearly doing it fucking wrong. oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Face planted in the ground. So after she just got embarrassed, Freaky Psycho Fine Shit gets up and starts licking her lips and saying, ooh, I can't wait to give you a makeover, you chopped ass bitch. So Dump tries to attack her again, but Osaragi blocks that attack again, this time with a briefcase, and Dump started getting pissed off because Osaragi's just toying with her. She's blocked both of her attacks with a coin and a briefcase and was beating the hell out of her while she was praising God. So Dump just goes unga bunga on her, shooting her spikes at her. So Osaragi jumps up trying to dodge it, but Dump ends up taking away her briefcase from her and throws it out the window. And yo, look at the disappointment in her face. She is not enthused at all. This just pissed her off. She's thinking in her head, oh my God, my precious. So after throwing her money in the bank briefcase overboard, Osaragi officially stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell at her, sending Psycho Fine Shit to a different map. So after Dump just got hit with the stage change, she started doing some freaky shit. I kid you not, she started shooting the spikes out of her titties. And then after that, she started licking her lips. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, I can't call her fine shit no more. This is too freaky. Her new name from now on is Freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when Freaky Spike Bitch shot them spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dump started regretting everything. Osaragi starts walking her down with her hand impaled, moving through the spike, grabs her hand and tells her, I'm about to rock your shit, twin.
This is where you run. Really, when your hand's impaled, when the person's hand is impaled and she's moving towards you, that's where you decide, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. You should have been running really since the first couple of times, but you know.
Send her freaky ass to another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to tee off on this freaky hoe. Dump ran at her and shot a spike. She parries it, then she jumps up, then kicked her so hard the bitch spun 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that. She started juggling her ass down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi finished juggling her, she ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase? She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over because her backstory started playing. Talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all know good and well. This is Anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die. And she straight up told Shorty before she killed her, because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you. And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck? You know what, bruh? I guess she got her final wish before she was about to die for somebody to love her. Bonkers. So Osaragi revs up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaky spike bitch down the middle. Fatality. And with that, Osaragi continued to spread the word of God to these freaky ass hoes.
Augment Code is the best AI coding tool for professional software engineers. They've put a lot of time and effort.
All right, let's keep this disrespectful party going, shall we? So, moment number 2, Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Now, we're still on Sakamoto days, and this is the same plot. This time, however...
Okay, I've seen it, well, somewhat of the manga, but not like the anime. I've seen I think bits of the freaking manga, but not really. I haven't really dived deep into it. But anyway.
Though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he pulls up to Sakamoto's convenience store. And he ends up confronting his wife. So she tells him,
Why are you go after the wife. You a low motherfucker.
Excuse me, sir, can I help you with anything? And he tells her, hey, bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball. Then after that, he rips the desk in two. So then after he finished his intimidation tactics, he straight up looked at her and told her one more time, hey, bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is that fat ass nigga Sakamoto? But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, gotcha, nigga. And she turns into Nagumo. This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just with this dude. And the knife that he stabbed him with was a toy knife. And he was like, oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one. So the minimalist is pissed off. He like, oh hell nah, man, I'ma kill you, nigga. But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osuragi did to Freaky Spike, bitch. So the minimalist starts bragging, saying, man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga? And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you kill? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader. So this pisses dude off. So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air, and this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone, and he's just looking through it like, wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert? Like, really, my nigga, no hoes at all? Dude, Dennis would be ashamed. So this pissed him off. But what sent him over the edge is when Nagumo said, I wonder what I'll find in your search history.
Oh no. Not the search history. Oh no. Our boy's watching that corn. He's watching that corn.
And look how mad this nigga gets. Oh my God. Looks like this man does not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, I'ma kill you, nigga. So he starts to chuck metal balls at Nagumo, but bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. The bro got impatient and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler, and when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass and rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked out by himself. And Nagumo turns back like, gotcha, nigga. So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, I'll let you choose how you die. As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments. And he tells him, pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him. But Nagumo just tells bro, oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die. And yo, I'ma tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, ooh, where did it go? And it ended up being in his mouth. So he spat out number 3. So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off. Fatality. Yeah, man, this is one of the most
Please look away. If you don't know it, please, for the love of God, look away.
disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with an oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went out sad. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment number 3. Shizuo punching a man out of his fit. Now, y'all, look. If y'all have never seen Do Rah Rah Rah, I'm gonna recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch. Because there's some pretty wild shit that happened in this show. And one of the main culprits of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwajima. And what I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Izaya. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And when bro attacked him, Izaya dodged it. But he just didn't dodge it. He also scalped this nigga's head. He gave bro a bald spot of doom right in front of the girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hoes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I want y'all to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we
You should just cut it all off.
fast forward 5 minutes later. So Isaiah is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Isaiah across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro was not here to goof around. He was ready to fight Isaiah on sight. So when these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street, the nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Isaiah and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Isaiah, "Hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch. We about to f you up for f***ing up my headline from earlier, nigga. Yeah, you don't f with the dollars and get away with it, nigga."
Limu, I drive. You help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
You've worked hard to get to where you are, and there's still a lot you want
I really need to start hotkeying my damn freaking computer. I feel so stupid.
Surrounded. They ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets, so these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared his fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs up and smacks Shizuo across the head. So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling old boy in this hat, "You aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right?" And look at this stare. Bro stared into this man's soul. And old boy knew his life as he knew it was over. He rocked this man, sends bro flying out of his clothes and knocked out cold. Like, holy Jesus, man. This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again. This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some
Well, okay, what would make this worse is if he pissed himself.
tight-ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, "Nah, nigga," as he threw him into another person and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old bald spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, "Oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabakuru's King Von." So the dudes behind him was like, "Nah, we're out, bro." As Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head so the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, "Yep, I'm out of here." But Shizuo looked at him like, "Hell nah, nigga," as he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man. But that brother Simon came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man threw a trash can cross map, punched a man out of his clothes, and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude, what the f? All right, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight. Yep, we're finally doing this moment. Now, this is quick, but this moment is a absolute classic. So these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully, you chose to bully Chad? You chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16? Yeah, these...
Yeah.
dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots,
I have to say about if I'm right, like okay, if I remember right, like Chad's like Chad's like the calmest or nicest person in like the freaking whole show.
decided to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day, Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass nigga. Like, if you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person that pops up on Google Images. Jesus, man. So old Chop dude decides to rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to break it, he said, "You know who else is chopped? My man." This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rode him like a skateboard. So after Ichigo laid bro.
Okay, that kick that Ichigo did freaking reminds me of freaking Taiga when she comes from out just the fuck out of nowhere and just freaking just kicks Ryuji just like the fuck out, just sends his ass into like the fucking trash cans. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's from Toradora. But anyway.
Bro out. He starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So old Chop dude is like, "Wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped?
No.
No. So after Ichigo stomps bro's face in, this man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, "This is 911. What is your emergency?" I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
Yeah, 5. So this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies. This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance? This is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Responding to emails takes time, but not with Grammarly. In a few clicks, Grammarly's generative AI drafts professional, relevant replies that sound like you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video. Moment number 5, Kuvira proving Korra is washed. Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah, it resembles it though, but anyways. So Korra ends up confronting Kuvira.
Wait a minute, if I remember right. This is okay. This is Avatar. This is Avatar. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. I know about I know about the Legend of Korra, but I haven't really, I didn't really, freaking watch all that shit. After Aang and shit, it was just, I thought it was just wash shit. And plus, with the new shit that's coming out, it's probably just even worse.
Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now, this is Korra's first fight back after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Zahir trial will happen one day, because that nigga was cold as hell. But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, "Fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the Avatar is washed. Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show you why she's the worst Avatar of all time." And man,
Yo, she had that boxing for. Okay. Where is it? Okay, this stance right here. Yo, she had that fucking stance. Like, she knows how to fucking fight. She's not like fucking um what's his name from freaking from Avatar. Oh my god. Um what's that damn fucking name? God, the fucking what's his name? Oh my god. Um She's not like Zhao. She's from Avatar. She's not like Zhao. She's not like fucking what's that? What's that? That okay. If you don't, okay, if you know who I'm talking, okay. In Avatar, there's what's that fucking guy? Damn, I freaking forgot my fucking train of thought. I fucking swear.
And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight, because this was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her ass and throws her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself. She over here emoting like Ali, like, yeah, I knew your ass was washed. So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro, we gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate, because no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation, because dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element, but she can't land shit, while Kuvira's just bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her, then hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here come Korra again. She tries to hit her with another two-piece, failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3. This is fucking embarrassing. And then look at this. Korra has the bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at her. Like, what made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira? One of the best earthbenders in the fucking series. Like, come on now. So Korra was getting her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Korra, Korra finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira off of her. So Korra actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks
That was like her first fucking actual hit that she landed. Wow. Yo, Korra's got bodied like the whole fucking fight.
It's like Korra has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Korra was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees, and Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn, I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Korra up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in an earth prison. And that was it. KO. Korra was cooked.
It's quite funny. Okay, it's quite funny because this little Earth prison thing, right? The little Earth prison thing is exactly about the same shit. If you have not seen the movie, from that I'm just gonna say, it's from a certain movie, but leave it at that. Of the series.
She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops and only landed one hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Genoa saves Korra's ass and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira hyping up her niggas like, I told y'all she was washed! Zafu is ours, nigga!
I have to say, y'all, our boy is putting fucking propaganda out here. He's fucking putting propaganda out here with the fucking Earth Kingdom. I swear, he's propagating ass. I swear, I'm sorry to say it, but he's putting fucking propaganda out here in this bitch. But please check out the champ. Please, y'all go give him some love and shit. I was not. I was probably going not. I was not going to do a video today, but I mean, this late night. But I saw. I was like, oh shit, might as well. But tomorrow I'm going to do freaking knows me as well. So I'm gonna do that tonight. And I'll support tomorrow morning. But anywho, I'll see you all later. And thank y'all for coming. Please like the video. Check out his videos and shit like that. Go give him some love. But anywho, I'll see you all next time.